Hello, so we have made it to the port and we're just about to get on Celebrity Edge. It's a beautiful day today, much better than what we had in Rome when we first arrived. And so we're really looking forward to this cruise, having a nice time.
Excited, we're all for the next week, it'll be nice.
So here we go. Hello again, we are now in our room, our cabin. It's a balcony cabin. We are going to do a cruise cabin tour. Our first impression's really nice, loads of space. And we have a traditional balcony, so we'll be able to show you that as well.
Check-in was very quick.
Yeah, so really fast. We'd done a lot of it on our app beforehand, so we'd already uploaded our photo and everything, so very minimal amount of things that we had to do. Just had to show our boarding pass and our passport, and that was it.
Yes.
We've been to our muster station, so we're just going to explore the ship now.
But first, as promised, here's a tour of our balcony cabin on Celebrity Edge. This is known as a Deluxe Porthole View Stateroom with Veranda. This cabin offers a good amount of space for two people to enjoy comfortably. On other cruise lines, like Princess Cruises, this would be the same size as one of their mini suites. When we arrived in the cabin, there were complimentary bottles of water and snacks on the chest of drawers, which we thought was a nice touch. Also on the desk is a power box, which has been designed to keep all wires tidy whilst charging your devices. Inside is one European socket, two universal sockets and two USB points. Universal sockets are a good idea, but being within the box meant we found it difficult to fit our British plugs in, so we couldn't make use of all the plugs at the same time. There are plenty of drawers here, and this is where you'll find the under-counter fridge. Next to the drawers is a full-length mirror and a pull-out desk. You can put it away when you aren't using it to make full use of the mirror and create more space. In terms of other storage spaces in this cabin, there is some shelving in the corner unit, and this is also where you'll find the Wi-Fi hotspot. Every cabin on Celebrity Edge has its own Wi-Fi hotspot, and we never had any trouble accessing the Wi-Fi whilst we were on board. On the lower section of the storage unit, you'll find the laundry bag and an order form if you need anything washed or pressed whilst on board, and a handy tote bag that you can use during your vacation and then take home with you at the end of the cruise. The first of the two wardrobe spaces holds a small set of drawers and the safe. Next to this is another wardrobe with longer hanging space for long dresses, as well as bathrobes you can use whilst relaxing in your cabin. Next to the wardrobe is a chaise lounge, which is a nice alternative place to sit instead of the bed, but we did notice there were a few dirty marks on it. Beside the bed are some small shelving units that double as a bedside table. There's not much you can store here, just some essentials. On one side of the bed, there's an additional two USB points, which are really handy, and a US plug socket, and on the other side is the telephone. There's ample space under the bed to store your suitcases. We're used to having pretty small bathrooms in our cruise cabins, so this one was huge in comparison. Both of us could use it without having to squeeze past each other. It has a huge wash basin and a generous sized shower with a screen. Before the cruise, we'd heard that this shower didn't drain well and would flood the bathroom, but we didn't experience this on our cruise. Under the wash basin is a drawer where you'll find the hairdryer and some additional shelving for your toiletries bag and towels. You'll also find the electrical point for electric razors here. In the shower, there's complimentary toiletries and a useful corner footrest that is particularly helpful when you're shaving your legs. It's a small thing, but it's the little touches that make the difference. Finally, let's show you the Porthole View Veranda. This was small, but if you want a traditional balcony on Celebrity Edge, it's still a good option. There's enough room here for two chairs and a small table, but the biggest drawback to this veranda was that it was at the back of the ship. It was cabin 8304, and this was where the window washing machine was kept. It did partially obstruct our view towards the aft, so be aware of this if you're looking at a cabin in this part of the ship. Overall, we found this cabin to be spacious, and there were some really lovely touches that made us feel like a lot of thought had been put into the design of this Deluxe Porthole View Veranda cabin on Celebrity Edge. Want to take a look around the rest of Celebrity Edge? Watch our ship tour now.